Now, after being arrested by ICE, he says he's a victim of persecution and he misses his freedom. Georgia Worrell is the reporter who interviewed Moreno in prison and joins us now. Georgia, great job. How did you line this up?
So I just went online and booked a visit with him, a televisit through the Geauga County Jail website.
He showed up. You speak Spanish. What did you find out?
So at the beginning of the meeting, he was refusing to answer any questions and saying that I would have to call his wife and his lawyer and set up an interview that way, and that he was going to charge money for the interview. The New York Post doesn't pay for interviews, and so I just kind of kept asking him questions, and eventually he just started answering them. So he, like you said, he said he misses his freedom.
Which you wrote up in your article that he says, I'm a good person, I'm a family man, so why am I in jail? I don't get it. And why is he in jail? He knows he's also an influencer. He knew exactly what he was doing. He was holding that phone up. He said he made about $500,000.
So he actually had 500,000 followers on his social media accounts. But yeah, I mean, I think that was a question that a lot of people had about him. They suspected that he said these inflammatory comments because he knew that he would get a following, and as an influencer, that translated to money for him. So it was interesting to hear him say that who he is in real life is very different than the character he plays in his videos.
Right. So here's one of the quotes from your column. It says, I came here to the United States because of persecution in my country. But they're doing the same thing to me in the United States, persecuting me. We're becoming an oppressive country instead of a free country. I miss my freedom. He's from Venezuela. So the overall impression was?
That he doesn't regret what he does, like what he did. I think that he is just making himself a victim of the entire situation. And
right now, what's he looking at in terms of sentencing? Do you know?
So we don't know the exact charges that he's facing. We just know that, they're not right now related to the videos, although the New York Post exclusively reported this week that actually they were eyeing adding gun charges on top of any immigration charges that they were already looking at.
Right. And by the way, his information was right about the squatting, how to enter, what to say. So that's how vital it was. But he's just playing the system. And he cites himself as just a responsible parent doing what everybody else is doing.
He called himself humble.
Right.
Brian.
I don't see that at all in those videos.
No, not at all.
All right. So in the end, you didn't pay, but you got great information, a fantastic column you can read about in the New York Post. Georgia, thanks so much for sharing.